Yo.
I woke up in a freezing rain, and this is not a game. I woke up in a freezing rain, and no, I'm not okay. I woke up in the dark, I woke up in the dark. Was this life I embarked? I've got a broken heart. Someone needs to save me, I'm falling apart.
The problem as a teen is the problems are getting bigger. I got a couple ideas that make me wanna pull the trigger. An insecure kid just doesn't mix with scarred wrists, with a depressed stoner kid all on top of this. A kid who keeps inside, just lurking to feel a vibe to get hot and feel alive, so we'll still survive. Who hates his own reflection and turns off the lights, has a pillow over his mouth just to scream at night. Who goes in and out of centers cause he's bad behaved, thinking that I'm restrainable and that my life is saved. To put me in lockup, boy, I can't even see outside. I'm a man of the streets, I'm being burned alive. You say you recognize, but you're far from recognition. I'm not an explosive bomb, I'm an AK-47 full ammunition. I'm not about killing, I'm about pissing flesh. Lock you in a cage and ship your ass to Bangladesh. Let's see how you survive on the streets day after day, pleading to a God that once again turns away. So now sit back and wonder why I'm a distant person. It's hard to converse when conversing always leads to cursing. You don't want the thoughts I'm nursing, not normal things to think. I know I said I'll stop, but I need another drink. Get my mind blank before I start to sing. Black out and go crazy from an anger so old it probably stinks. And now I've gotta live with a broken heart. What's up with that? I wish I could restart, cause instead of fatal cuts I would have torn these wrists apart. This is what it's like to live a life inside the dark. It's no walk in the park, and I'm no Tony Stark. It's not I'm leaving you now, it's till death do us part. So be careful when you throw your last dart, because I've been hurt and I'm about to tear this whole world apart.
I woke up in a freezing rain, and this is not a game. I woke up in a freezing rain, and no, I'm not okay. I woke up in the dark, I woke up in the dark. With this life I embarked, I've got a broken heart. Someone needs to save me, I'm falling.
What's the point of being a man if you can't feel what you feel inside? And how am I a man if when I feel down or blue I run and I hide? Why screw with this relationship when it's going fine, when I could just cut the loss and put my emotions on the line? But the days trickle past and voices echo off the walls. I wish I could say the truth, but sadly I don't have the balls. So I'm crying in the bathroom, yeah, I'm crying in the stalls, begging to my God, but he's not receiving any calls. I feel his tenseness, I'm in this world of suspense. I hear a scream lurking in like I'm a demon, sixth sense. I try to live with this sadness, but it's getting way too intense. So I put on angry music, take my blade and start to wince. A violent act of anger and it's coursing through my veins. Suicide struggling from my heart, racing to my brain. A couple hours later, there's a large towel, bloodstained, and I'm sitting on my bed with my wound still belching in pain. It's a lot to muster up, but I'm starting to realize that I'm terrorized, and I keep trying to hide it with lies. I'm a man in the rain, if you could read between the lines. I'm not who I claim to be, I'm a man dressed in a disguise. The only reason I'm still here is cause rap caught me by surprise. So this saying remains the same, a man does or he dies. So when depression encircles me and pain continuously cries, set it cutting up but taking bumps, I write a couple lines. I found my passion in my lyrics, this is who I really am. This paper is small, then my class pen is Superman. United States, I'm Obama, so yes I can and I will lift this weight off my shoulders. Single-handedly I stand. You gotta take your opportunity, don't you ever be scared. Look at Abraham Lincoln or Einstein, do you think that they cared? They all started from the bottom and pushed as far as they dared. So think about that for a second as the world turns to stare. You don't need to live out in full out depression, it'll leave you in a dimension of sadness and of aggression. Living my life is like living 10 years in detention. Why live this life? It's a life of viewer's discretion. I lived this life thinking that I was way too poor to care. You don't want to live this past, I swear, cause I've been there. I'll go out like a light, I threw up this flare. This rap game saved my life, and that's a life story to share.
I woke up in a freezing rain, and this is not a game. I woke up in a freezing rain, no, I'm not okay.
okay.
I woke up in the dark, I woke up in the dark. With this life I embarked, I got a broken heart. Someone needs to save me, I'm falling